No.
See how it goes against Shane Bieber. There's the hack and a miss from Julio again. 1 a year for the rookie.
Easy. You're visualizing all what's happening, just doesn't work out as planned.
Rodriguez whiffs on Bieber's. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Rodriguez. 30 homers and steal 25 bases as a rookie was. Strike 3 called to Rodriguez.
Is it gas in the right?
Number 2 batter in the Mariner order is Jesse Winker. Contract. Punched him out to start the night as Winker fouls one off. Shoulder problem last year. He's finding his way lately, though. 2 balls and a strike on Winker. Last 5 starts. Hit hard by Winker. But right to the first baseman Josh Naylor, throwing the fastball less, the slider more. Haniger goes after the first pitch. Freeman charges, sets his feet, and throws it away. You see Bieber's 54 on average with his fastball.
And Wayne, that'll change your approach heading their counts. And he relies on that chase for the strikeout pitch.
He's been at his best lately. High fastball by Suarez, who will swing and miss. Suarez takes strike 3. Bieber needed a handful of extra pitches. This guy's been around for a while. Carlos Santana, most of his years wearing the other team's uniform. Former traded to Seattle, but had some great years with Cleveland. A couple foul balls that have ripped foul by Santana. Maybe this team's just playing well over a long period of time. And Santana goes after good pitch from Bieber and strikes out.
Service said, listen, I have a ton of respect for how Francona has done things a certain way. Until you sit in this chair, you don't. For Scott Service, and he said, we all have so much respect for each other. We know what each other goes through. As a manager, you don't sleep when you go. Like they said, until you're in that chair for that amount of time that they have been, few people understand, guys.
Tricia, thank you very much. And of course, in playing these meaningful games at this point in the year. 3 balls and a strike now on Adam Frazier, and way out of it.
Yeah, talking to Tito, he said you can only, when he was in Philly and you're struggling all year long and you're.
Full count on Adam Frazier. Jimenez with a diving stop. Retires Frazier at first. Good play by Andres Jimenez.
It's over.
Cal Raleigh stands in and looks at a strike for the most in the American League. Raleigh got jammed a bit. Jimenez tracks it in all the way into right field. Our DQ flashback. The Kingdome roaring as Griffey scored the winning run in that championship series and go to the World Series. Griffey, with his number retired, he's in the ballpark tonight getting ready for Ichiro.
I'd be willing to bet if you put a bat in to mimic that swing. I was a right-handed hitter, but I still tried to hit like Griffey when I was a kid.
If you're a kid who grew up in the 90s, that
was cool.
The video game. Crawford with a line drive. See, talking to us pays off. A little bobble in right field by Gonzalez, but Crawford now 5 for 7 in his career again.
Ball now.
Shows bunt and takes a ball. Hits for this Mariner team. Good base runner, good defender. Rips this ball, but it's foul down the line. Bieber falls behind 2. Crawford running. Haggerty strikes out, throw to second, and Crawford is safe. Rosario now back to the top of the order, and Julio Rodriguez.
Foul ball. All one.
Wayne, you brought it up early. 25-25 guy, Mike Troughton. My main man sitting to my right, Chris Young.
Yes, sir. No clue about 30-30. I wish I would have known because I had 27 bags.
3 bags away.
Rodriguez strikes out for the second time. He's in a Guardians uniform this year. As Jesse Winker looks at a strike for a team that's in first place. And who's good enough to really be at this level?
And that's a really hard balance to choose to fill. Asking a rookie to come in, lead off, play every single day.
Naylor has that go off his glove, and Winker's going to reach.
This is a tough ball to get at. Sure, Winker's going to call after the game and say, hey, I need that hit right there.
wasn't hit very hard. Might have something to do with it. Just
running you. They know they're not going to have a lot of blowout games, so they have to be efficient on defense.
Broken bat, could be a double play ball. Rosario to Jimenez, over to Naylor for two.
Keep the game moving.
Bieber's rolling tonight. Suarez swings through a high fastball. Only one hit allowed. Slider there. Suarez, first time he faced him tonight as well.
Yeah, Wayne, there's a lot of feast or famine in there.
167 strikeouts. That's a big number
that year, but he got popped.
He's off that one, and it's 2-2.
Facing a lot of people laughing around him.
Strike three.
Strike three call. That one may have been a little low, and Suarez. Shane Bieber having a good night so far as Carlos Santana fouls one on Santana, at least for now. Still holds the Cleveland record for the most RBI.
Whole squad, he got a chip on his shoulder.
Well, not a home run, but a base hit. Cut off by Straw as Carlos Santana begins the fifth. There's a bunt. Dropped by Freeman, and everybody's safe. Well, the Cleveland defense tonight has not for Cleveland, both by Freeman, and now 2 on, nobody out. Cal Raleigh takes ball one.
This could really hurt.
Drive toward the left field line. Kwan trying to get to it, and foul ground, reaching into the crowd in just a 1-0 game. Ball one to Crawford. It's important out was able to be made, and the runners did advance on the play as Crawford takes ball two. Two and one on Crawford. I mean, if that. Crawford drills one to center. Straw going back, runs it down, but a run will score. Santana comes home on Crawford. 2 out. Here's Sam Haggerty. What's going through an outfielder's mind as you approach?
How much room you have, you know exactly where the ball is going to drop, and if you're trying to race the ball to that spot, you know, hey, can't let happen. So I think if he had to make that play all over again 10 out of 10 times, he's going to go out there and make that play.
Haggerty strikes out, so Bieber series in Cleveland as the standings are right now. First pitch to Julio Rodriguez as he swings, including 12 guaranteed years through 2034. No balls, 2 strikes on. A lot more of these here at T-Mobile Park.
And you saw the big smile on Julio's face now that it's man today.
Rodriguez struck out twice tonight. All three, and that was close. Now it's a full count. Tough play for Rosario. Quick throw. Naylor holds the bag. Cleveland's infield defense has been a little shaky tonight as Winker takes a curve for a strike, but good play there. No balls, 2 strikes on Winker. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Winker. So the Mariners all the way through 2039. As Winker swings and misses for strike 3, plus Julio.
He's an awesome kid. He loves playing the game, but most of all, he said, he loves playing for the Mariners, and we love it.
Made the big league roster out of spring training. Remember, the Mariners filmed it at spring training. Scott Service to Minnesota for opening day to see Julio play his first game. This was a great story in the making from the Haniger waves through a slider, and it's 2-2.
Hall of Fame tonight. A lot of greats around this building.
Haniger whiffs on the slider, and even though the scoreboard here doesn't want to admit, so Cleveland could keep their lead at 4. Eugenio Suarez takes a strike to begin the bottom of the set. More 2.5 back entering tonight.
A lot of fun baseball coming down the stretch.
Base hit, and Eugenio Suarez. The 7th inning begins with the tying run reaching for Seattle. Last year. Carlos Santana takes his 1 so far in this game. Santana whiffs on the Karinchak, has been a star for the Guardians this year. Santana with a drive to right, a base hit. Suarez on his way to third. Santana. Pirate was a base hit machine in Pittsburgh. That really hasn't been the case. Blocked by Hedges. That's deep to center. Straw back for it. Makes the catch near the warning track. Suarez will come home. Frazier does.
Start 0-0 game again.
Takes Gilbert off the hook. He bouncer foul down the line. Rounder to Naylor. Gets it to second for 1. Gets it back for